Hello, it's Leanne Peters here. I'm from templeofbalance.com.au, Temple of Balance on Facebook and Temple of Balance on YouTube. And I'm here to share in our 12/12 healing event. This is my only public healing event for the month, and I trust that you enjoy the time we spend together. I've been hosting healing events on the Power Day, that's what I call it, the Power Day of the month for several years. So I do my best to try and pop in on the 12th of the 12th, the 11th of the 11th, the 1st of the 1st, you get the idea. So I'm here and I trust that you're well, and I trust that this healing energy brings something helpful and supportive for you today. Extra special welcome to my Temple of Balance patrons, my Pillar of Light family, and all of those of you who support my work through my website. Thank you so much for your support. So, the cat's thinking about coming up. So why 12/12? I don't have a reason. I don't do or practice numerology. I just feel it just feels right to be here. So that's why I'm here. You might have a special connection with 12 or 12/12. That will be a personal thing for you. So I trust that this alignment brings us together for the right reasons, for whatever it is that you need. So I don't know what's going to happen or what we're going to talk about at this point. I'm just going to travel through this healing time and create it as deeply and as openly and honestly as I can. And I trust that there's something in that that will be timely for you. So that would be great. So the sort of plan is I'm going to be smudging. I'm going to start with some smudging, using my temporary smudge bowl. So a bit of smudging to just help clear the energy and prepare us to go deeper during our healing time. And then we're going to go into our time of receiving. I'm not sure if I'll use the drum or the singing bowl, but either or. So this will be your time now to receive what you need, your you time, if you like. And then the energy will shift and we'll move into giving time. And this will be where we come together in love and send this love and this healing out to others and around our beautiful planet. It's a beautiful thing to do. So I hope and trust that you can be here the whole time. If you can't and you have to go part way through, then please come back and connect with the recording later. If you can stay, then get yourself comfy. Take off your shoes, relax, grab your crystals, your healing energy cards, your journal, and let yourself relax and participate at the level that you want to participate at. Okay, so I'm going to be working closely with my healing energy cards today. I'm going to be pulling cards throughout this journey just to help guide us in the direction that we need to go. So that will happen as well. But we're going to start with some smudging. So smudging, I'm going to light my sage smudge stick while I'm talking. If I can balance it here, it's such a little bowl. Okay, so smudging time, why is it important? I find smudging time at this point of such healing events to be really important to help prepare us for our healing time that we're moving into. So this is an opportunity for us to release our worries, our stresses, the pressure that we're under from what's going on in our life at the moment, and just really let those sorts of things go. If we don't let them go through smudging or some other means, then these are going to be loudest as we go into the healing. So it's really important just to give ourselves a few minutes to get those everyday problem, concerned things out of our head. So I trust that makes sense. So take a nice big breath, and as you breathe in the new air, then surrender out the old air and let all of your old stuff go. The stuff that you've been holding on to, your own fear, your own regret, your own insecurities. Also think about breathing out and letting go of your worries, your concerns, the stress that you're under, or the pressure that you're under at this time. And breathe that out and away. So we ask this sacred smoke to wash over our body and carry away with it all negative energies, entities, cords, hooks, attacks and attachments And we ask that this all leave our space now as we surrender it with our out breath and hand it over to the smoke where it can just carry it away. Also, if there's things that you don't want to forget about, but things that you have to do later, that you have to remember, you may want to imagine putting those things out your door and closing the door and just bringing yourself into this space. So it is. Whoa, it's going straight down into my throat, this one. Okay, let's get this out. I don't have any sand in here. I'm waiting on my new smudge bowl to come out of the kiln. I don't know which one it will be, but I'm sure I'll know when I see it. I broke my other one, accidentally. Although I was saying I would like to upgrade my smudge bowl, and then I thought, no, my old smudge bowl was working well enough. And it was, until I dropped the box that I hold on my streaming gear in, and my smudge bowl smashed all over the place. So I guess I get my wish, a new smudge bowl with my new ceramics. So that'll be coming soon, maybe. When I see you next, I might have it. So now it's our time of receiving. So this is basically your time for you. This is your time now. So I'm going to pull a healing energy card for our time of receiving. So this will just give us a focal point, maybe something to chat about, and then move into maybe our drumming time. So nice big breath and really bring yourself fully here. You know, sometimes we have things on our mind, things that are going on, people that we're thinking about. Just see if you can just bring all of yourself into this space. You deserve this time. You really do. So it's only 10 or 15 minutes of your time for you to be here for yourself. So our healing energy card for our time of receiving is this. It's Sacred Love, card 40. I'll read what it says down here and then we'll talk a bit more about this card. It says, a feeling and connection beyond words, merging and coming together. Love, sacred grids, a calling from your beloved. Twin flame reunion, strengthening of self-love and sacredness. So my working with this card over the years, I sort of see it coming up as helping or reminding us to take our self-love connection deeper. So this is about our self-love. It's about anchoring or falling or moving or surrendering just that little bit deeper into ourselves, maybe than we had before or we had 5 minutes ago. So it's about sinking a little deeper into ourselves. If we were an ocean, it's about dropping a little bit deeper under the surface now, into depths within ourselves. Now, I'm not afraid to look silly in these sorts of healing events. I'm going to work with this depth that's been called for us to access. I'm going to work with that to help bring forward what we need to work with today. So I'm going to be using my drum. Actually, this isn't my drum. I painted it, but it's actually on the website. So this is one that's available. So if it speaks to you, please go and have a look on the website. It's a mandala drum. It's a hoop drum. And I'm going to use it for our time of receiving today. So I'm not probably going to talk a lot. I just really want to hold this space with the drum. I do apologize in advance if it rattles on the microphone. I haven't used this particular camera very often for drumming, so I'm going to have to listen back and make some adjustments next time if I need to. So I apologize for that if it's a bit rattly, but hopefully you can work with it if it is like that a little bit. So think about perhaps how you can connect with yourself just a little bit deeper. Can you imagine a comfortable chair in your heart that you imagine dropping down and sitting in and laying in and relaxing in this beautiful chair of your heart? Or is there another way that you can connect deeper with yourself? So take some deep breaths. Let the drum support you and carry you through this time. But, you know, there's nothing you can do wrong. So at the very least, just listen to the drum. Let the drum's rhythm carry you into your healing. So there's nothing you need to do but listen. If you want to do something, then take it deeper. Let the drum speak to you deeper in your heart. So I trust you enjoy this drumming time. It will be 5 or 10 minutes, and I will connect with you when I'm done. So enjoy. Push down now. Push down into yourself, into your heart, into the deep ocean of your heart. Surrender and drop inside for healing, for reconnection, maybe just for peace, maybe just to get to know yourself just that little bit more. Okay, thank you. I trust you feel good after that bit of drumming. It certainly shifted a lot of stuff, didn't it? There's some beautiful sweet spots around here. I don't know if you can see, but there's a sacred script, a language around the rim here in white. I don't know if you can see it, but it certainly holds a lot of depth of sound. So I trust you feel a deeper connection with yourself, and that's was the intention for that drumming time. In fact, our intention for your time of receiving. So if you just joined in, we were drumming with this card, Sacred Love, about dropping our connection with ourselves. Excuse me. Dropping our connection with ourselves deeper. So thank you. Thank you so much for being here. It's lovely to see you. If you do have to go, thank you so much for stopping by. Maybe come back and connect with the replay later if you wish. If you do want to learn more about me and the work that I do at Temple of Balance, please visit my website at templeofbalance.com.au. I'm not going anywhere yet. I just want to let you know, because sometimes people just come for that time and then they've got to go to work or something. So now we're moving into our time of giving. So this is our time now where we come together. So we've worked on ourselves, we've reconnected, we're hopefully sitting nice and firm and strongly in our heart. And now we're coming together as individuals to share this energy around our planet and out to those who we love or care for who may be struggling right now. So as we go into our time of giving, I'm going to pull another healing energy card for that. Now, if you enjoy these healing events, please consider supporting my work through my website at templeofbalance.com.au. If it wasn't for your support, these events and these types of videos would not be able to be coming out. So I want to thank all of those of you who do support my work so I can do these videos, but I do require your support to continue going forward. So if you have got something, even something little out of this, maybe pop over to my website, grab yourself a $3 meditation, maybe buy one of my books, or grab yourself a deck of cards or something over there may really speak to you. Your support helps me more than you probably realize, and every little bit counts. So thank you so much. So our healing energy card going into our time of giving is this. It's this. Oh, it's Stillness, card 26. I will read this information again and then we'll look at this card, what I know about this card. It says self-healing, inner peace, silence, and meditation may be helpful right now. It says self-discipline and self-control. It says prayer, Om Mani Padme Hum, which if you don't know what that is, it's the prayer of compassion. It's a Buddhist mantra. It says throat chakra, observation, and truth. This card's very much about pretty much what it says, about stillness, silence, and finding peace inside. And this in regards to our time of giving. So this is be at peace with the world, be at peace with ourselves, our immediate surroundings, our family, our friendship groups, our communities, our country, our world. How can we find peace? No, you know, I think sometimes we need to be a bit careful that we're not pushing for change, but not adapting it ourselves. So, for example, if we want to see peace in the world, how can we live that peace now as an individual? So what peace can we find in ourselves so that we can practice the peace that we want to see in the world? So this is very much about peace. There's also a strong self-discipline, self-control energy with this. So it's about, you know, really applying through self-control and self-discipline what we want to bring in regards to peace into this world. So what's going to happen now is we're moving into our time of giving. I'm going to use my gorgeous crystal singing bowl. I'm going to play this as I guide us. I'm going to guide us through. Now, if you've connected with these before, you'll know sort of what I do, because I do basically the same sort of thing each month. But I'm going to guide us through. We're going to reconnect with ourselves. We're going to sort of reground, regroup, if you like, especially if you've just joined in. And then we're going to build our connection as a group, coming together in this way, and then we're going to send send energy to those we love who may be struggling. Then we're going to send healing around our planet. So that's what I'm going to guide us through. Now, just because I'm guiding it doesn't mean you have to follow what I say. Please trust your intuition. So if you're doing something other than what I'm saying, if you're off doing your own way of helping the planet, then please do that in your own way. If you're not sure what to do, then I suggest you follow what I'm guiding. But it doesn't have to be the only thing that you follow, just so that you know. I would prefer, actually, that you trust your intuition. I'm trusting mine for those who need it, but I would love to see you trust your intuition. So if you do something a bit different, please let me know in the comments, and I would love to share in that experience with you. So let's have some fun. Let's create some peace and emanate that peace in the world. So take a nice big breath. And find your body. So reconnect with your body, especially if you just joined in. And hello to everybody. It's lovely to see you. Reconnect with your body. Feel the weight of your body on the chair or the bed or wherever you are right now. bring your awareness to your feet and feel your connection with the earth beneath you. Maybe first of all you want to feel your connection with the floor or the ground under you. You may want to squeeze your toes together just to feel more of a grip and connection with the ground. So now drop your connection just a little deeper through the floor and into the earth itself. Feel the stability, the love, the nurturing, the healing of our beautiful planet under our feet. And now imagine drawing that energy up into our bodies. Draw it up into the soles of your feet and up into your legs, and allow it to find its place in your body. Bring it into areas of your body where you're aching or pained or recovering or dealing with injury or illness. Feel the earth's healing energy move to those places, bringing comfort, healing, stability, and love. Now in this nice aligned and grounded state, imagine yourself holding hands with someone next to you who's also connecting now or later to the replay. So imagine holding hands with someone next to you as we now start to share our energy and connection out and with each other. So we send this energy out through our left side and receive in through our right side. Giving and receiving in perfect balance. We cannot give more than we receive, and we cannot receive more than we give. All is perfectly balanced. So feel that connection between us all as we generate and build this connection of love, this connection of like minds. And now as we're holding and building the momentum of this strong circle of love, let's imagine now anyone who we know who is struggling or in pain or grieving, or that's going through a tough time. Let's imagine them now in our circle as we hold them in love. So imagine your friends or family in our circle. And we just hold them in love. We don't force this energy upon them. We don't try and fix them. We don't try and direct and tell the energy what to do. We just trust that we're creating this space of love and healing, and our intention is to help. And if that person wants that help, they will receive it and work with it the way they need to for their highest good. And we can trust that. We don't need to force it. It's not our business. So let's just hold them in love because we care for them. And now we leave them in our circle for as long as they need to be there. And now we focus on bringing up through our body that connection we felt through our hands with each other. And we start connecting crown to crown in our circle. Crown to crown, lifting the vibration of what we've been experiencing. And here we extend that crown to crown connection, that halo of light. We extend that now around our planet and imagine the earth held in this beautiful blanket of love and peace. And this love and peace finds anyone who's lost or alone, anyone who's struggling or suffering at this time, anyone that's grieving, anyone that just needs a bit of love because they're having a bad day, then this love finds them and this peace. And again, we don't force it upon them, but we allow them to take what they choose. We respect their decision. Doesn't matter where these people are, this energy finds them. We also flow it down to the hearts of the animals who want to receive, and also the areas of the earth that need it now. From the deepest oceans to the tallest mountains, into our atmosphere and beyond. And deep down into our earth as well. So the areas of the earth that want it goes there, it flows there. Visualize it there. Okay, so we now hold the earth in this beautiful blanket of love as we return our attention back to our circle and now back to ourselves as we draw that high vibrational energy that we've just been generating down into our crowns and into our own bodies. And here that high vibrational energy mixes with that earthly love that we connected with before. And here we merge heaven with earth, spirit with matter. Here we bring all of who we are into this moment, knowing that we've never been more ready than now to step forward and embrace the opportunities that are available to us, to welcome the abundance that's available to us as well. And the peace. We can't forget about the peace. So also to embrace the peace, the contentment, the still, silent, quiet moments for us to connect with. And so it is. And now we have this beautiful balance of energy in our bodies, where the light mixes with the earth. And this beautiful balanced connection, the yin and yang within. Let's just hold this space for a moment. Feel how grounded and connected you are. Thank you so much. I trust you've enjoyed this connection, our time of giving, and I trust that those who need it will receive what they need. And I know for me, I feel better from this experience, and I trust you do too. If you just joined in, we were going through our time of giving, and we were working with this card, the stillness card, which is about peace and stillness, pretty much what it says, quite obviously. So that's that. I am about to pull a card for what's next, so I'll be doing that in just a moment. So thank you so much for connecting. I've used my healing energy cards today. If you want to learn more about them, please have a look on my website. They've been completely created by me. They've been out for 11 years now, and I'm currently making this second deck that extends this. So we're going to have a nice double 110 card deck if you want to soon. Probably next year or the year after. I'm not sure yet when they're coming. I'm still developing. But healing energy cards are fantastic tools to support our self-healing. So have a look if you're inspired to. If you've enjoyed the video, please hit the thumbs up button. Please show us some love. Please comment. Please share with your friends. And if you want to connect more privately, just send us a message through our website. Thank you so much. So we've got a few things coming up. I've got my New Year's Eve healing event, our first New Year's Eve healing event. It's a 12-hour healing marathon. That's what I'll be doing. You don't have to do the 12 hours, but you can if you want. And it's going to be deep, like these are deeply connecting healing events. So if you want to go deep, ending this year, ending this decade, and really prepare yourself moving into 2020, and I keep just feeling with this healing event, moving into 2020 vision, or our 2020 vision for 2020. I feel it's going to really help shift a lot of stuff. So we'll be doing a lot of letting go during this healing marathon. So please have a look on my website if you're inspired to participate. There is an exchange. I devote a lot of serious time, very dedicated to this healing journey. So it's definitely not a free event. There is an exchange which is offered as an offering to me for the work that I'm putting in. So I'm really grateful, and it helps support all these types of work that I do too for free. So if you're inspired to, have a look on my website at templeofbalance.com.au, and you'll see it there on the homepage, our 12-hour healing event for New Year's Eve. Very excited. I've got my ceramics will be released soon. I'll let you know the dates when I have them. I'm just working things out with the kiln and getting things glazed. So it'll probably be early January, I'm suspecting. It may be towards the end of December, but I'll let you know when I know. But if you do want to explore and learn more about what I do, just visit my website at templeofbalance.com.au. Thank you so much for connecting. The drums also available that I've used today, so have a look on the website if you're interested in that. And that's about it, probably for now. So now I'm looking for the best healing energy card to represent what's next. So what do we need to know about what's next now as we prepare to move on from this and take and carry what we've learned and what we've received into our everyday life? I'm looking for a card to help us understand a bit more about what to do next as we get into our everyday life. So our next card is this. It's Male Support card 14, and it says Father-Son Connections and Healing. So healing through the father-son male line. It says you are supported. Inner father protecting the inner child. I'll talk more about that in a minute. It says protection, camouflage, and family connections. So this is bringing a strong energy of male support, and especially the male protective support coming in around us. So as we move forward, let's remember that we're supported, that we're protected, and that male energy is supporting us. Whether we're female in physical form or male, it doesn't matter. That male energy is coming in and supporting us. Just like that beautiful masculine energy of the sun that's constantly there as our moon, feminine energy, moves through its cycles. So as far as the inner father goes, a lot of us are familiar with the inner child, and we do a lot of inner child work. Over the years of self-healing, I've also recognized that we also have an inner father and an inner mother energy. So our inner father tends to protect our inner child, and our inner mother tends to nurture our inner child. If we're having father figure issues in our bloodline or in our family, in our physical life, or mother figure issues in our physical life, they're usually highlighting some issue with our inner mother or inner father. It might not necessarily be that person, but it's more the feelings or the reactions that we have, or the stirrings that we're feeling personally from those issues. So our inner father is protecting our inner child if our inner child's feeling sensitive and vulnerable moving forward. So let's trust in that protection and that strength that we can gain from that protection, knowing that we are safe, that we're being looked after on some level here. So male support moving forward. I trust this resonates with you. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. I really trust you've enjoyed our time that we've spent together. So thank you so much for being here. I intend to be back on the 1st of the 1st for our next public healing event, so that's not very far away. It's only a couple of weeks now, so I should be back then, all going well, so might see you then. But there'll be guidance videos in between and other fun videos that I want to bring in, especially some serious art ones and some more you know, videos that have more longevity. So videos that are more with tips and tools and insights and thoughts and things like this that aren't date orientated, which they use by the dates pass and then they're not valid anymore. I want to create more stuff that's got longevity. So that's my aim at the minute. So thank you again, and sending you lots of love from my heart to yours, and I'll chat with you again very soon. Namaste.